If COVID-19 became a pandemic in 1990 rather than 2020, how would events have played out differently? Men cartoon telling you to wear a mask during cartoon time. I think there would be a dot like cartoon mascot to promote COVID safety protection. I don't know, but George Carlin would have been hilarious. Considering the people wouldn't have social media to air their opinions on, nor the modern-day streaming services, nor Amazon, think we'd be doing a way worse job of social distancing, or whatever. The biggest difference, however, would be that most of the people who had no problem doing their job from home on a laptop in 2020 would actually still have to show up at their workplace in 1990. Same is true for students, and remote learning wouldn't have worked. I wonder how much it would spread in the first place. It feels like there was a big jump in mobility in the last 30 years. So it's possible that it would not have spread as far in the first place. However, let's assume it did get your neighbour. On the downside, the internet was really in widespread use, so no work or school from home. So you would have to interact with others. However, on the upside, no internet means no social media spreading false information. There were only a small amount of news outlets, and while they aren't perfect, I think they would have given better information than what some people are getting now. There would have been very little cries that it's all a hoax on network television back then, so the general public might take it more seriously. I think Bush would also have taken it seriously. So having the president on television telling you that there is a problem does a lot to convince people that there's a problem. No remote learning, no remote working, and a vaccine that would have taken much longer to create. Probably would have resulted in many more deaths, even with social media not spreading misinformation. People still had conspiracy theories. They just spread slower back then. Might have forced wealthy countries into basic income, while poorer countries would have suffered even more. I would be 9 years old, playing in my backyard or up in my room with stuffed animals and be super quick excited that I didn't have to go to church. Good question. Terrible responses. Well, there wouldn't be armchair doctors on Facebook spreading misinformation and conspiracies about COVID not being real, so maybe people would actually socially distance and wear masks without claiming their liberties are being infringed upon. No lockdowns. The speed we got the vaccine is straight-up science fiction compared to what was possible in the 90s. Sequencing the genome alone would take ages. Even after less than a year, everyone is about at the end of their rope. In the 90s, it would have to have been stretched multiple years, so they would just not do it and hope for the best.